Spend any time covering politics in Alaska or talking about politics in Alaska, and chances are you're going to come across a guy named Tank. His full name is Tank Jones. Most people know him just as Tank. Among other things, Tank's day job is serving as manager and bodyguard and advisor for Sarah Palin's almost son-in-law, Levi Johnston. Tank is also the sweetheart who picked me up at the airport and offered to school me on Alaska Politics 101.
Great. How you doing?
Thank you for picking me up.
Yeah. Good to see you.
You're my only friend in Anchorage.
No, don't worry about it. I got you. I got you covered.
This is great.
Well, you have caused such a stir here.
What?
Oh,
Nobody's
yeah.
supposed to know I'm coming.
Oh, they know now.
Really?
Oh, my goodness. I've got a million calls. I never said nothing to not one soul, but I've gotten a million calls.
Really? Because we put in calls to the candidates and everything to find out. And they told everybody.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't want to, get in the way. Really?
No, get in the way. You need somebody to get in the way. Right now, we're not at our best here in Alaska right now.
Why do you say that?
Well, the way the political thing is going, I mean, it got dirty, and that's not normal here.
Do you think what motivated Miller beating Murkowski in the primary was people being mad at Obama? Do you think that's what it was?
That had something to do with it. But see, Murkowski, I believe Lisa felt that, hey, listen, I'm going to win. I ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah.
It's been a cakewalk for her.
Yeah.
But she didn't come out and fight, and so therefore, this is what happened. So now she do the write-in thing, which I don't think nobody ever won. I think maybe nobody?
Nobody in Alaska's ever won. 1954, Strom Thurmond won his Senate seat that way. So.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Most people can't spell Murkowski.
Yeah.
Most people can't say it. I can barely say it. Doesn't
that mean that McAdams has a shot then?
No.
No, you don't think he has a shot?
I don't think, I don't think he has a shot. And I met McAdams. He is very smart. He's a school teacher. He was a mayor. He's very, very smart, very, very bright. But sometimes you need some aggressiveness.
Well, he's got a week. In a week, there's all these debates between now and election day.
A week. Sometimes things turn around in a week.
Yeah.
And I'm pulling for him, to be honest with you, because I really believe that Miller is just too extreme. Oh, man, he's too extreme.
But do people up here see him as too extreme?
See, you got to understand, when people are comfortable, and most of the people in Alaska is comfortable. So nobody's, you might have some people that have some problems, but you can begin to compare these problems with the problems that they have in the lower 48. Oh, you just can't compare them.
Is that just because everybody gets a dividend check, and because why?
And they get more than that. I mean, it's just the program and job. If somebody wants a job here, they can get a job.
Okay.
We don't have a job problem. We don't have an economic problem here like all over the place. Of course, we have some layoffs and things of that nature, but if you want to work, you can work. There's work here.
Yeah.
There's plenty of work here.
So without that economic pressure, without that stuff to complain about, people are willing to sort of, you're saying that people are more tolerant of somebody who comes along who's radical.
Oh, yeah.
Tolerant of somebody who comes on who's got some out there ideas. So Miller's got this guy, Joe Miller has this guy on his payroll who runs a website called hopeforhomosexuals.com. It's all about how you can cure people of being gay.
Oh, my goodness.
So do you think that the way people are conservative up here, like that works with that? Are people really conservative on social issues and anti-gay?
No, not here, because we have 3 to 4 gay bars here in this small town of Anchorage. And probably over half of the people that's in these campaigns are secretly gay, but they won't come out. And so we don't really have a anti-gay movement here, like they have in other places. Because actually, like I said, diversity runs big here.
Yeah.
Very, very big here. So we don't have that problem.
So you think it's going to hurt Joe Miller to be seen as really anti-gay?
Definitely. If that comes out, and comes out hard,
right. People
is not bringing those issues up.
Yeah.
You can't cure somebody. That's ridiculous. First of all, it's not sick. So what's... I hate to even hear that type of crap.
You think you might be able to come when we do our show tomorrow?
Of course I'll be there.
Really?
Of course.
All right.
Hey, listen, if Joe got security, you got security too.
Please don't fake arrest anybody.
No, I don't need to do that. No, we're not going to do that. We're not looking for no lawsuits.
All right.
No.
All right, excellent.
Ever since Tank Jones met us at the airport, we have been trying to get an interview with Joe Miller. Actually, we started working on trying to get an interview with him weeks ago. Mr. Miller's supporters did talk to us with enthusiasm. Ultimately, Mr. Miller did talk to us too, though probably fair to say it was without the same level of enthusiasm. But he did it. It went strangely. That is coming up. We are live at the Taproot in Anchorage, Alaska.